Barstool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker. Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He is Nick Turani. It is Tuesday, March 26th. We are live from Chicago, and we want to talk to you about Jägermeister. We want to talk to you about the 56 Botanicals. We want to talk to you about how great of a drink Jägermeister is. Should get you some. Yeah. You just
empty bottle.
we don't
I'll do it. I'll do it later.
We'll do it later. We also want to talk to you about how you were drinking Jägermeister the wrong way. We've all done it. We all grew up and, had our first experience with Jägermeister, and we were doing it all wrong. Do you know how you're supposed to drink Jägermeister, Nick?
Not bombs?
Ice cold.
Oh.
Ice cold.
Okay.
0 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Is how you should be drinking your Jägermeister. When you're at the bar, you order some shots, and you tell the bartender, I want these Jägermeister shots ice cold. Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends at the bar, maybe you're just doing the sports stuff or the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. And remember to check Jägermeister out at barstoolxjagermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister liqueur, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jägermeister, U.S., White Plains, New York. What's up, Nick? What do you want to talk about?
P. Diddy's a pedophile. And he's on the lam.
And he's on the lam.
Yeah. Being on the lam is a dream of mine, but not for pedophilia.
Just riding a lamb.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Just
No, there's no sports going on, right?
Nothing of note.
WVU put the
whatsoever.
clamps on Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, that was tough for WVU last night. Some questionable calls down the stretch.
Yeah. God damn. That's all I have. The ladies are all I have.
Yeah. What is going on with P. Diddy? I mean, since you brought it up, like I saw.
Oh, did I say something? Pedophile.
Is it pedophilia?
I believe he's been trafficking.
Okay.
And they raided both his homes, but one of his homes had 19 garbage cans in front of them, which is, if you're trying to look not guilty, having 19 garbage cans worth of things is a bad look.
He just put it out in front too.
Yeah.
Like here's all the evidence. I'm gonna put it in a garbage can though.
Right here. I think you recycled someone's recycling.
You're not allowed to dig through my garbage. That's illegal. So
that is a good. Yeah. Sorry, feds. That's a crime.
He's he got on a private jet and got out of there, huh?
Is he in Antigua right now?
Yeah.
Is he in Antigua?
Yeah.
Where's the number one? They can't catch me here. Is it
Where the Nazis go?
I guess I wouldn't have assumed that Antigua.
Did Nazis go Argentina?
They went Argentina, which
Is that up into the mountains? The Nazis?
they went to mountains of Argentina.
Yeah, maybe you go up into
go to
some
the
sort of
Andes.
mountainous range.
You have to go into a range?
Yeah, maybe Nepal.
That would be a good one. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what my
What
strategy
countries
would be.
don't have extradition to the U.S.?
Yeah, I need. Let's just get into it.
Yeah,
TJ. I need the list of countries,
And then let's all pick one.
and we pick what we would do if.
You chilly? Are you cold?
I'm okay. Well, yeah.
I got you something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am chilly. Yeah, I'm very chilly in this 77-degree studio.
Anus had a team dinner in Chinatown, and I was early, so I went shopping. I got you something, man. I don't know if you can wear that.
Oh no.
You can wear that, right? With respect. It's got shoulder pads.
I'm gonna put one arm on, so that way. Can I get canceled for one arm?
In a way, maybe that would be more disrespectful.
I was
Oh,
thinking
shit.
the same.
Yeah.
Shit. What do I do? Because it's disrespectful to be given a gift.
Uh-huh. Come on, try it on. It's a 2X, one of the more snug 2Xs you'll ever wear. Just wear it later if you want.
I might wear this on the Yak. No, TJ.
Oh, no, go ahead. Finish what you started. Pretty sweet, huh?
They just sell these in Chinatown. Huh?
Yeah, and if you spent $50, you got a free gift.
Well, thank you.
And it was just a computer paper with a printed out dragon on it.
Oh, no.
But it was a secret gift they wouldn't tell you. And then you could buy mystery boxes there for $1. Rudy got one. Just a taser. Just a taser.
Just that you buy a mystery box, you
And
opened it.
You don't
it
know
was-
what's in it.
It was just a taser.
He got a taser.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. But I recommend Chinatown in Chicago greatly.
what's the best Chinatown in this country, do we think? New York?
San Francisco?
San Francisco probably has a good one.
I don't know. San Francisco has the.
I'm turning to the guys in their early 20s with no life experience.
I've never been. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have a
Like, what do
question.
you guys
for you.
think? What's the best?
I've been to both of those.
You been to San Francisco and New York?
Yeah, and I've been to DC Chinatown because
Oh.
that's where
Well,
MCI
my
Center
apologies,
was.
Ebo. What's
Yeah.
give me your Chinatown power rankings?
I like New York the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York was awesome. DC's Chinatown's not my favorite.
So, huh?
Yeah,
So
so.
Chinatown. Connor.
Nick.
Olivia Rodrigo, Tate McRae, and now Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's talk about this. The boy, go ahead.
I think your obsession with women is gay.
Well, no. So this was,
Does it get to a point?
Yeah, I know. It is getting a little weird.
Like a guy.
The boys went to Raw last night. We were all supposed to go. Brandon is very sick, as you may have noticed on the show yesterday when he was sneezing, hacking. Sounded like he was underwater for the entire show. Yeah.
Selfish
So-
of him to come on.
Very selfish of him. So he didn't go. I just didn't go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just said, nah. But you two went. Ebo, you didn't go either, right?
No.
No. Yeah. But TJ and Connor went to Raw last night at Allstate, or was it at
Yeah.
United Center?
wacky arena.
Allstate. That's way out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's up by IKEA.
Zupi drove.
Ah.
So shout out to Zupi.
Give me what happened. Give me the rundown. Give me the shirt you're wearing.
I'll say first and foremost about the shirt. The mommy's always on top shirt. I got this because of the video that went viral over the weekend, and I just thought it'd be a funny shirt to have.
The ass video, right?
The ass video?
Yes, the ass video. I said on Twitter that was not the reason.
She's always on top.
Dude, they were talking like, was it Becky Lynch, TJ, who was like trying to like go back and forth with her in the ring over the mic, and Becky Lynch is like, oh, I don't have to post my ass on Instagram to be famous. So I was like, well, Rhea Ripley does it, and she's great at it. Like, so
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was good to see her live. But I got the shirt because of the joke. And
The
because
joke of
The
the
joke.
fat. Yeah, that's a
that's
good joke
good.
she has with that big juicy
no,
ass.
because I thought it'd be funny based off the video.
She's such a prankster with that fat ass.
But I mean, the main draw last night, and definitely my favorite wrestler was The Rock.
Surprise appearance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Advertised for Raw next week in Brooklyn, not advertised for this. But
Wow.
came out and beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes.
it was epic.
Wow.
Poor Cody. Is he okay?
I don't know. He was bleeding at the end.
Is he going to be okay by WrestleMania, do we think? Or is he.
I would think yes.
Wouldn't that be something? If he's on the injured reserve list
Mm.
and misses the big match.
That would be shocking.
That would be shocking.
He couldn't finish his story.
Yeah.
We need to find him a dude to
Yeah,
like.
we need to find
I think
you-
there needs to be like a
Nick makes a great point. Your obsession with women is very gay.
yes.
Well, we established on Friday that Olivia Rodrigo was more than just the music. I finally just said, yeah, she's hot.
Yeah. That was very
Finally,
hard.
we had
that was very hard.
We had
for
to
him to
scratch and claw for that.
That was
Because
very-
people were saying
You
I
should have
was
started with that.
People were saying I was creepy for thinking that she was hot.
Nobody was saying you were creepy, Connor.
Hey,
we were saying
trust me.
We were saying you were creepy because you wouldn't say she was hot.
Yeah.
That was what was creepy. was that-
That's you guys.
No, it was. It
There's
was
a
like
whole world out there.
you said I like Olivia Rodrigo, and I was like, "That's cool, man." And then you're like, "But I want to make it clear, I don't like. It's not about her body. It's not about what she looks like. It's purely her musical talent." We're like, "Well, that's weird." Yeah. So now that you just finally admit that, like, you just find her to be attractive,
Yeah.
that's not creepy at all.
Okay.
Do you
Less.
find Rhea? What's her name?
Rhea Ripley?
Rhea Ripley, yeah.
So her name is Rhea, and she has an ass move.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's
That's
it's a little on the nose.
it's the last. Yeah, you don't want that at all.
I would have gotten a CM Punk shirt last night, but everybody was getting CM Punk. And
Well, it's Chicago.
yeah, exactly. Oh, that was a great part, too, seeing him in his home city. But, yeah, TJ got the CM Punk shirt. Zupi, I believe Stephanie got a CM Punk shirt too. Stephanie was very into it too. Stephanie was all
She's
on.
a big wrestling fan.
Yes. So we had a good crew.
That's
And,
great.
yeah, I was seeing online, TJ. People were saying that was one of the best Raws in the last 10 years.
Yeah, it was
Really?
pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
What made it so good? The Rock,
It was
Rock
just
showing up.
The Rock showing up anywhere is pretty big, especially just unannounced.
Yeah.
I thought the fucking building was shaking when his music.
You smile.
And I mean,
That's it.
It just
Well-
he hits that and then
yeah, kind of. But there was blood, which I was talking to TJ on the way out. I was like, they rarely show blood nowadays, do they? But there was cursing. The Rock.
What kind of cursing?
The Rock said, "This is what happens when you fuck with the final boss,"
whoa.
which was obviously bleeped on air or muted on air, but we could hear it in the arena, and the whole arena was like, "Holy shit!"
Dwayne.
Whoa.
Dwayne.
He's
Yeah.
bad. He's a
Bad
bad
boy.
boy.
Little
right?
potty mouth.
Does he say fucking movies?
I don't know.
Jumanji.
Oh fuck! It's Jumanji. Holy fuck! I think this is Jumanji.
I'm stuck in this fucking board.
This better not be fucking Jumanji.
Oh fuck! You're gonna make me Jumanji.
Does he say? Does the Scorpion King say fuck?
That's a great question. I feel like The Rock probably cussed a lot early in his acting career, but he has kind of settled into.
That picture of skinny hair Rock is shocking. Do you see that on Twitter, TJ?
Skinny hair?
He's skinny with hair.
The one where he's got the turtleneck on and the fanny pack?
No,
Or is it
no.
a
This is
different
like kind of right at the beginning of his movie career. And look at that.
one? Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
And like skinny,
That's
meaning the most
unsettling.
jacked. Still,
Yeah,
but
yeah. He's
look at that though.
oh, whoa.
He's kind of Russell Wilson-y.
I mean, he looks great, but like
He's
looks,
handsome
he,
as all
he looks
hell.
like
It's disgusting.
it's disgusting how good
Yeah.
he looks. And that
That's
Yeah.
more like it. I want him to be like no human's ever been.
never. Yeah.
It can't be comfortable to be like that, right?
It has to
No.
be exhausting. Yeah.
No.
Zupi was saying last night. He said that might be the closest I've ever come to the most famous person in the world. Like, it was true. Like, being there in the same building with The Rock.
Okay, that's
Think about it.
absurd. That's absurd. That we saw the video where your seats were. That's the closest you've ever been.
I think
to-
I was closer in South Loop.
No, but it's just
That was a nice peek behind the curtain because they always point at the gigantic WrestleMania sign.
Yeah.
You don't realize that that's 50 feet wide and there's seats behind it, and that's where our seats were.
Yeah.
You saw the back
We
of
were,
that.
our seats were kind of like
Ma-
right here.
Maybe they were pointing at you.
Yeah, it kind of felt like that.
Yeah, maybe they were.
I don't think you were close to The Rock.
Zupi said that
In
that's
the
that's
same
doing tricks
building-
on it a little bit.
in the
Is it
same
not? Like,
building.
You weren't even on the same level as him.
Of Earth.
Yeah.
Fears.
sea level. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
we were at elevation to him.
yeah. And is he the most famous?
It's up there.
I don't.
Most highest paid actor.
If I was in the arena and The Rock came out, I don't know if that thought would enter my mind that like, holy fucking shit, I'm in the same arena as one of the more famous people,
Ever.
one of the top 43
Is he-
famous people.
What's his Q score?
What is his Q score? That's a great question.
So Q score is back.
Q score's
Q
bad.
score is back because I said
Yeah.
this on the show the other
Yeah.
day that the term Q score feels a little weird now
Mm-hmm.
because it feels like
What's the Q stand for?
yeah, that's what it feels like. I don't know. Like it feels like my uncle has a very high Q score.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
connecting a lot of
He has a
dots.
little-
Yeah, he's like- so the term feels a little weird. But go ahead. You have something?
Looks like his not his IQ. His Q score is 20.
God
God,
damn.
Fuck, dude.
I mean,
Take
if
it
you
all
wanted,
back.
if
I
you
take
want
it
to get
all
into an
back.
arena with the most famous
Double
person,
digit Q.
just go to a Trump.
You think Trump's more famous worldwide than The Rock? You think people in Bangladesh would?
It's him or it's The Rock or Trump. I don't think it's
I do think we've
in here 1-2.
We've worked under the assumption forever that the president of the United States is the most famous person in the world. But I don't know if that's the case anymore.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. You know what? You know what my answer to this question is? I don't know.
I don't know either. And final answer, Jeff.
I have no fucking clue, actually.
I don't have a clue. Are we sure it's an American?
That's a great
It's
question.
got to be a man.
Most famous
Sorry.
person in the world is
Ronaldo.
Ooh,
yeah, like Messi.
Messi.
Or Ronaldo.
Jungkook.
Jimin.
The Gangnam Style guy.
Psy.
Psy.
He's still
He
selling
was-
out stadium.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he was. I guess the fact that I didn't know his name kind of.
Yeah, I was just at
undermines
K-pop,
my
K-pop,
argument
K-pop in Chinatown.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was right across from where I bought you that garb.
What's going on at K-pop? K-pop,
Yeah.
K-pop.
K-pop.
Just
probably.
K-pop?
Yeah,
Okay.
just strictly K-pop. Blackpink,
I love them.
Twice, of course BTS. BTS, they're in the military now, right?
Yes.
They had-
Mandatory service.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Mandatory
Korea
military
has
service.
mandatory service, so they're all like Elvis right now.
But there's ways to get out of it that are very interesting. If you win like a championship in any sport, you get out of it because you're like
What?
you're like a distinguished Korean, basically. I'm pretty sure esports qualifies. Like I think like the Dota 2 World Championship team, they don't have to go to the military because they won the World Championships in Dota 2.
So BTS is. They're in the military and their way out is they have to win a sport. This sounds like a movie. This
Yeah.
sounds like an actual,
yeah,
like a '90s comedy.
I'm picturing Rap
Starring-
Monster patrolling the DMZ right now, dude.
What?
Oh, he's the leader of BTS. RM? He speaks the best English. But God, none of those boys have a single pore on their face. I needed them to drop the routine ASAP.
Completely unrelated.
Mm.
And, definitely has nothing to do with what we were talking about whatsoever. So, Nick, I swear to God, if you try to make a connection to what I'm going to
Of
bring up
course, I won't do it.
to what we just were talking about,
Yeah.
I will point at you and I'll say, no, sir.
Okay. I will.
Shohei Ohtani.
Uh-huh.
Where are we at with this story?
He's flip-flopping, isn't he?
Yeah,
What
I'm
kind of
trying to-
flip-flop do you think it is? What do you think it's made of? Anyways,
What where are we at? Where are we at with this story? Because Brandon and I talked about it a little bit. If Shohei Ohtani is not betting on baseball specifically, and he's betting on Horizon League basketball, as Ebo said, this is a non-story. This means nothing. Who gives a fuck? Betting is legal. It's just a guy that loves ball betting. If Shohei, why would this be a story at all? If Shohei Ohtani is betting on baseball, this should be the biggest story in sports.
it's biggest story in the last.
Yeah,
Kobe.
and it feels like it feels like we've landed in the middle where I'm just left confused as to like whether I should care about this at all. And every like new detail is presented like this is groundbreaking,
Mm-hmm.
and then I read it and I'm like this is nothing. But
It's making me stop caring.
Yeah, I very much do not care, but but I feel guilty for not caring because the information is presented to me in a way that I feel like I'm supposed to care.
I like him so much that I'm refusing to believe anything bad.
That's probably I think that's where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted Shohei Ohtani to be a villain because I think that's like good for baseball that he's joining the super team Dodgers and you have this best player ever and all that sort of shit. But like I just can't bring myself to
Can't do it.
I can't bring. I watched the Dodgers Padres games, and Shohei comes up and I'm just like,
Yep. That's it. Yes. Unless he's like ashamed that he's addicted to gambling on other sports and he's hiding it.
yeah.
But I don't. How much was it? Like 4 million?
4.5.
Is
Yeah.
that a lot for him? No.
That I wouldn't think it would be. Yeah,
Or was
that's
it
what
14?
that's what I mean like
Still.
Barkley and Jordan gambling debts are way more than that, weren't they? I don't know. Like I guess I never really paid that much attention, but I always assumed Michael Jordan was like $50 million in gambling debt.
So 4.5 million is 2021 Ohtani made 3 million from his salary, 5.5 in 2022.
So that's what makes it feel like it's a lot.
Yeah, he made 30 million last year, but it's still like his initial contract is double his signing bonus.
It is weird though. Like we were talking about this on the rundown, just like the fog of secrecy. The like everything about him is kind of shrouded in.
Nobody knew anything.
Yeah.
For as big of a megastar as he is.
He's hiding his girlfriend or wife. Are they?
Who is his wife? What's her
I
thing?
think she played basketball.
Is she a basketball player?
Um,
But has he been married to her for a long
I say
time?
that because I've seen a Instagram reel that said "fuck it, Shohei Ohtani wife highlight."
Next Jersey Day, boys. Somebody needs to be rocking that.
He keeps his wife secret. His free agency, it's the biggest free agent maybe in the history of sports.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where's Shohei Ohtani going to sign? And nobody knew anything, but we all kind of knew it was the Dodgers, but like nobody had any real.
His camp is real tight-lipped, but I guess just they're spinning it that his translator was taking advantage of him.
Yeah, that seems to be. This is his wife.
Yeah. Mamiko Tanaka.
Oh my God.
WAP.
What? Wow.
Look at her go.
Yeah, she's. Oh.
Golki.
Golki. Golki.
We should hire her.
Yeah. I want to see her versus Golki.
What's her team name?
This one.
Connor, go ahead and read that for the podcast list.
Whoa, great. What the fuck? That court's sick.
It's
It's like that one planet in Dune.
Iraq.
oh
No, the black and white one.
Andor.
Andor. That's right.
It's Andor. Yeah, and then he defers his salary too, which is kind of a weird thing, right? That he's. So how much money did he make the last 2 years? You said, Evo? He made $3 million and then $5.5 million.
And but last year he made $30 million.
Oh, he made $30 million.
Yeah,
last
so he has
year.
$39 million total career earnings.
Yeah, and he's making $1 million a year this year.
Two. Yeah.
But that's the point. Is like everything is kind of different with him. Everything is kind
Yeah.
of like, I'm gonna do it this way, and everyone's like, all right, well that makes sense because you're Shohei and you can play by your own rules. But then I don't know. It's bizarre. And I think you have the right conclusion, Nick. Like let's just stop.
Let's stop. Let's
Let's just stop. Let's just.
He's
stop
so
asking
good.
questions.
He's
Hey,
not
so
hurting
good.
anybody. He's not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
I don't want Fasoli to bust in here and shoot me in the face.
Yeah, Fasoli wants to throw him in prison.
he had another tweet last night.
He also wants Justin Herbert.
Oh, Fasoli, world's dumbest. The tweet last night? Oh, he doesn't know
say?
ball.
He put himself on a Twitter ban. He put himself on a.
What did he say last night?
It's one of the worst.
He
Like,
put himself
yeah,
on
I
Twitter
do that
banned.
trade thing.
First of all, BAND, like
Trade-
BTS.
Trade proposal. Patriots receive Justin Herbert, 5th overall pick, and the 2025 first-round pick. Chargers receive 3rd overall pick, and then put in parentheses JJ. Juju Smith-Schuster, who says no?
And then
Clearly a
Fasoli
satirical.
quote tweeted, I actually don't hate this.
Getting Justin Herbert for Juju Smith.
Yeah, dude. I actually don't hate this. Huh? Yeah, I think I would do that. I would.
But he still didn't get it. To a 24-hour Twitter banned.
What the fuck?
Fasoli.
I actually don't hate this.
Yeah, he was making.
Yeah,
it sound like
Juju for
the Patriots got the worst end of the
Juju and drop down 2 spots.
Yeah. If
Justin Herbert.
you know what? If we have to,
I actually don't hate this.
I actually, it would obviously the Chargers are the big winners in this trade, but I think that this would actually
They could
I
spin
could see a
something
world
here.
where I could see a world where the Patriots.
And you guys discussed his Taco Bell tweet, right?
No.
Is that the Drake?
You didn't see his Taco Bell tweet? He was complaining.
He's been on a run of some of the craziest tweets of all time.
What? No, I didn't see this.
He got Taco Bell the other day, and
Guess how much he spent on Taco?
Oh yeah, that
He was complaining to DoorDash about his Taco Bell order. I don't even want to spoil it, man. Is he here? No,
No, he's in Florida
Florida.
with I believe the Foreplay Boys, maybe.
Lucky dog.
Yeah.
God damn, he tweets a lot.
He tweets too much.
24 hours.
Even after the
Twitter
band.
ban.
Even after the band.
24-hour Twitter banned. Uber Eats is getting out of hand. I just ordered Taco Bell, and I'm not even joking. I just got charged after delivery fees and tips. $72 for tips.
and the dollar sign on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Is just, "Mwah."
That's so good. Oh my god.
For 10, it's only 10 items. And then he lists the 10 items. He was like, the Baja Blast must have been 20. No, dude, you just got a lot of food.
You got 10 items at Taco Bell.
Delivery.
That's $7 an item with delivery. That's pretty
only
reasonable.
10 items.
Pretty reasonable.
And then he was just like, the Baja Blast must have been 20. No, dude. Wait.
Solely-
2 Crunchwrap Supremes, 2 Doritos Locos Tacos, 1 burrito, 1 Crispinata, 2 mini bags of nacho chips, 2 bean burritos that they always
That's
include.
so much food. You got so much food.
I had to take a breath reading that tweet. You should never have to take a breath in between your Taco Bell order.
Oh my God. Roback Activewear. You all know how much we love Roback. Now that's the best time of year with the madness happening. It's also the best time to check out Roback. Simply put, best fit, best feel. The Azalea collection is back for a limited time. Perfect for spring golf. These designs are literally incredible. Roback also just released new belt loop shorts. The stretch and material on these are unreal. They're breathable and easy to move into. If you don't like belt loop shorts, Roback everyday shorts are made for you. They have an elastic waistband for ultimate comfort and a great stretch fabric. Finally, it wouldn't be right if we didn't mention the Roback hoodie. We can both attest, Nick and I both, and various others in this room. We wear these things all the time. So does everyone else here in our office. Use code SPORTS at roback.com for 20% off for all new customers through the end of this week. RHOBACK.com. Promo code SPORTS, 20% off polo shorts and hoodies at roback.com.
I like to layer my Roback hoodie. I wear a flannel over top typically.
Oh, really?
That's right. It's a pretty cool look.
You're a guy that messes with your look a lot.
Every once in a while, I tamper. Yeah.
You're onto the clogs now.
Yeah, I'm a clog man now. And
How does that feel?
the
How many
amount-
days into this are we?
the amount of DMs that I was called a lesbian or the one that you can't say anymore, a huge amount.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
The amount is huge. How many days into this are we?
Clogs?
Yeah, the clog.
3.
3 days.
Yes.
How do we
Today's
feel?
first wool sock day with clog.
Oh.
So I'm tampering.
How do we feel so far?
I don't like how I look, but I love the reaction.
That is part of getting older is realizing you care more about how you feel than how you look.
Yeah.
And if it feels right, fuck it.
This is a go down and get $72 worth of Taco Bell from DoorDash shoe. This is the airport shoe, but it got such a rise out of people.
Yeah, it does.
Are you gonna get on this train?
I would, yeah. I would get on the clog. Let me see. What size you wear?
11. Well, I wear 12 typically, but I got 11s of these.
Yeah, Birkenstocks are a. You don't see a lot of dudes in Birkenstocks.
Nope, not at all. Especially not straight as arrows ones like me.
Connor should try those on.
Connor, yeah. I want to do a dude hunt with you, man.
Listen,
I think like you do a bachelor style show, but it's for famous dudes that you'll never meet that you have to start worshiping.
listen. I people say I worship LeBron. I worship Saquon. I have male. I don't want to say idols, but yeah.
Why not?
Is that a weird thing to say? Like,
No, that's way more normal.
Who's the hottest guy?
Yeah, who's a guy you consider yourself attracted to?
Jacob. No, I'm just,
Even with a negative canthal tilt.
what?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's an incel thing. Right, Tej?
Yep.
Who did you say?
I was gonna.
I know your joke, but who?
Jacob Elordi is the one.
He's
who
the
everybody
guy that.
He played Elvis, but not.
He played bad Elvis,
Also
like
Austin
bad
Butler.
pedophile.
Austin
yeah.
Butler played Elvis.
It's Austin.
It's Austin.
That's how he talks permanently now.
What?
Search Dune on TikTok.
Austin Butler was the bald guy in Dune.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But not the fat bald guy.
shredded.
He kissed the fat ball guy.
He did.
Yeah.
Have you not seen Dune?
I have seen Dune. I bought the. Not only did I see Dune,
Oh, is it under your kimono?
I bought the
Oh, you bought the
popcorn
bucket.
to have sex with, and it's not the fuckable popcorn bucket.
I've seen you piss yourself. I think that is fuckable for you. I think you could stretch that out.
I also got the collector's, and this is Timothy Chalamet riding on the worm, I believe, right? That's the.
That's going to be worth a ton of money one day, man.
Yeah, I should hold on to this. I could sell this for like $15 probably on eBay in like 20 years.
Is that how the popcorn buckets are looking?
That's what I just went to the movie and I ordered. I just said, I want a popcorn. I do get popcorn at the movies every time I go, so that wasn't
You go Coke
unusual. I go M&Ms in the popcorn, and then I just
Icy?
go
Oh.
a big ass. I use the freestyle whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It depends on what I'm feeling. Also, I just ordered. I said, give me the popcorn in the Dune bucket because I've heard so much about this thing, and this is what they gave me.
Kind of boring.
Kind of boring. No, not fuckable at all.
Kung Fu Panda bucket was better.
What was the Kung Fu oh!
Not a lot of popcorn though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Look at him.
pretty good.
You could. That's a good cereal bowl though. I mean, you keep that around the house and.
I love a good promotion like that.
Yeah.
I always flash it back to the Inspector Gadget McDonald's when you got to eat a piece of Inspector Gadget every week.
Are you a guy who buys into hype of things? Because I am definitely that for movies. Like I don't think I really care that much about Dune, but if the hype is enough, I have to go see it.
I thought Dune was enjoyable and fun to watch, but I'm not going to cry.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was Christopher Walken took me out.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken was weird. It's weird to be so famous and so good at your job, I guess, because like your job is to be an actor that we all know and all that, but and be so good at it that you're actually bad at it.
We have it all backwards.
Yeah.
Actors should be ugly and not break immersion from movies.
Right.
Whenever I see Austin Butler in a movie, I'm like, he's too handsome to be a person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actors should be unrecognizable.
Yeah.
The least famous people.
It's a good point.
Yeah. We got it all wrong.
But that is weird that Christopher Walken, I agree with you. There are a lot of people that agree with you, but ultimately our criticism boils down to like
He's done too well.
You've done too well with your career.
Yeah.
That you're not actually good at acting.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? How?
But Ed Sheeran in Game of Thrones was strange.
Yeah.
That destroyed that.
Yeah.
I want to be immersed in a fantastical world.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Who's the most famous actor who can act and who can appear in a movie and you don't just immediately go, oh shit, that's. I think Leo is still that.
I think
I
see
still
it
just
as
go,
it's
that's Leo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Brad Pitt same way. I'm like, that's
Tom Cruise same way. It would have to be
a guy we don't know. I
right.
guess that's the point. It's just
Gyllenhaal.
like,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm watching Jake Gyllenhaal. I can't trick my brain.
Yeah.
I'm watching Jake Gyllenhaal do something.
Yeah. I hate this.
Fuck. Movies are ruined.
We know too much about these people.
It has to be like an unrecognizable guy.
Was it always this way? Do you think in like the 70s when you watch movies you were just like, that's the actor, that's not the character he's playing? Because I feel like now it's part of why we might feel that way is we just know so much about these people and they're in our face
too
all the time.
accessible.
They're too accessible. I've seen way too many pictures of Leonardo DiCaprio on a yacht in the south of France to like see him now on the big screen and be like, yeah, I'm buying this character you're playing.
No matter what role I see him in, I'm picturing him fuck from behind wearing over-ear headphones, which is his move.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how that came. Just people that have had sex with him came forward. You guys didn't know about this?
No.
He puts on over-ear headphones, listens
Yeah.
to EDM as he fucks.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But he's probably had sex so much that just sex isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, he needs house music.
Yeah, you have to.
He's gotta-
Yeah.
He needs a.
I never understood a sex playlist.
Yeah, that's too much work, and
And
you're
then like,
kind of
the act of turning it on.
you're putting too much pressure on yourself too. If you put together a playlist, it's like an hour long.
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
you've put pressure on yourself to last that long, and I don't like that. So yeah, putting it on is weird. Yeah.
Yeah, if your sex playlist is 3 songs, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But does that include like? I don't know what you're supposed to do. You're like, 1 second, let me put this on.
Yeah.
Boop.
I guess so. Yeah.
And then it's just like, you don't shuffle it because I'm sure you have an order.
Yeah, and back in the day, dudes used to like put vinyl records on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be like, hang on.
Hold on
dude.
1 second.
Pull the record out of your dropping a needle. All right, where were we?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think you're still kind of semi-clothed because if you're doing that hard,
Yeah. You're
if you're already naked, you don't need the song, the music.
yeah.
I don't
Because
know.
you put the music on to get her in the mood.
I don't.
So
know.
is this like you put the music on when you?
I don't want
pour-
another dude singing to my girl.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I don't want yeah, I don't want women singing really at all. It's like music is
Music's for the boys.
music for the boys. I don't know. No,
Honestly,
I like women singing.
I like women singing.
But like women,
I like dudes screaming.
I like to yeah.
I like having the fellas screaming to me.
Yeah, I don't know. This is breaking my brain now thinking about
Movies and music are both ruined.
like what's the I don't want to know. Yeah, I don't want Marvin Gaye getting my woman all horny, but
No.
also like I'm not putting Mariah Carey on to set the mood.
then instrumental's weird.
yeah,
Can't be putting
I
on a
want-
sonata.
Yeah, huh?
Like a-
Yes, I guess we're just not music to set the mood, guys.
No.
And
Are any of you
but
guys?
it's Leonardo DiCaprio. Like if he's putting on the headphones, he's not doing it for.
I
Anybody but
guarantee you
himself.
Brandon is a music to set the mood guy. I
She's
guarantee.
gone country. Look at them boots. Gone country. Way down yonder on the Chattanooga. What do you think, babe? Get you going.
Probably.
What else?
What else we got?
What else?
What else is going on in sports?
We got the Blutman ticker, but it's not.
Yeah, we can't read it.
Oh,
It's not
it's too
visible
much-
right now.
we got we
I
have
got
our
10
It
points,
says
rebounds.
an amazing race. Bill Cotter surging in the polls after scoring 10 points and securing 6 rebounds in the season opener of Barstool Hoops.
Okay. All right. 10 points on probably 17 shots. It's probably 3 for how many shots did he take? Where is it?
5 for 6.
Wow, big game for Bill. Bill Cotter.
Bill Cotter's a.
Hilarious.
It's like getting away from Cosby when you get a sip and it's like, nah. Bill Cotter. Bad news. Bill Cotter. Oh, jeez.
The women's basketball tourney is going on. There was a big night last night. You touched on it. Caitlin Clark, favorable whistle down the stretch for Iowa.
A lot of free
Iowa,
throws for Iowa.
A lot of free throws.
Not many for West Virginia.
Great fight put forth by your Mountaineers.
My Lady Mountaineers.
Lady Mountaineers.
Do only the Lady Vols do lady before the name now? Is there any other?
That's a great question. The Cass High School Kings in Indiana, in northern Indiana,
Mhm.
their nickname is the Lady Kings.
Okay.
So I don't know if that answers your question, but there's
Yeah,
a
but if it's-
tiny high school in Indiana that does
Lady Kings.
Yeah,
South Carolina?
which
Penn
Lady
State
Cox?
does the Lady Lions.
the Lady Cox.
Lady Cox.
That one's
I mean, Delaware should be. It's the blue hen should be the women's
Cox.
team, and then the men's team should be like the men hen.
Hen is
Oh, that's a good point. That's
hen
they're
is,
the
hen is a female though.
yeah, the men are the blue hens.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Never thought about that. Is that progressive? Do we consider that progressive? Because I pointed out before I've talked about the Cass High School Lady Kings before, that when they decided on that nickname, it was very, very like regressive, and it was very because it was like, fuck you, you're not getting your own, like we're the Kings, god damn it, like
Yeah.
you got to join us over here. And then I think over time it's actually become a very progressive.
I would love a Lady
nickname.
Kings T-shirt. That's cool.
Yeah, it's become like actually,
That's
they were way ahead of the curve.
way ahead of the
Yeah.
curve. Until we get a woman cereal mascot, we're not there yet. It's always a fella on cereal.
It's true, it is.
There's not one woman
Come on.
in cereal.
They got the syrups on lock, but
Well, they took not anymore, right? They lost butter and syrup.
Toucan Samantha. Toucan Samantha would tear this country apart.
oh my god, there would
Fruit
be
Loops just
there would be riots if it was Snap, Crackle, and Popette. People would take to the streets. Is there any? Not even on the generics, I don't think.
we might have one.
I was a generic household with the bags. That was so
Yeah.
fucking dehumanizing.
Yeah.
When you had to have a wealthier friend come over and you had the big bag cereal.
You took out the you were so insecure about being poor that you got rid of the box.
no,
you're
my
like-
cereal didn't come in box.
Oh, it was just the bags.
Yeah.
On the bottom shelf, like the big bags.
Yeah. And I think my cereal of choice was Frosted Mini Spooners, dude. And I would just try to secretly pour that crinkly ass. They still had mazes on the back of the bags. Try doing that with a pen. God, what a nightmare. I love the name. I'm obsessed with
Mini
names of
Spooners.
generic.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's bags. I thought you meant you bought the store brand and then got rid of the box.
No,
so
no.
as to like not have anybody know.
No, there was no hiding this shame.
Yeah.
I love generic cereal names, though. I love generic names. I used to collect generic Dr. Peppers. My entire mantle over my fireplace was all different off-brand Dr. Peppers.
Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thunder. My favorite was Physicist. Southern Kroger exclusive, real cane sugar. That's a great name.
I assume they spell it F-I-Z.
Oh, they sure
Yeah,
do, Mark.
That's a great name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dr.
Perky.
Dr. Perky. You
That's
can
not
get
you, is it?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, that is me. You can get a McFuddy's pepper elixir at the general store of Cracker Barrel. That's a good one. I had them. I had so many to where it was like causing a sag in my wooden mantle, and then I got rid of them. Damn. My favorite one I never found. It was an antique, Dr. Nut. And I couldn't find Dr. Nut. Look at those.
Oh my God.
Dr. Perfect, Dr. Bob,
And
Dr. Wow, Real Doctor.
I didn't realize there were this many.
Oh, yeah.
Dr.
It started with
Baby
Mr.
Blood.
Pibb.
Yeah.
Because I always thought it was funny
Yeah.
that, like, in order to go generic, they just took away his degree. They got them all. They should. Yeah. Dr. Perky.
Dr. Perky.
Dr. Perky.
Dave and Buster's, the chance of getting a perfect bracket is 1 in 120.2 billion. I was very close. If you look at, let me just go over my bracket that nobody asked for, nobody cares about. I got 10 out of the 16 in the Sweet 16. I have still 6 of the Elite 8 left. I took big swings on Drake and Kentucky. Those were misses. I think as I'm looking at it, if I would have simply not picked the losers that I picked, I would be the 1 in 120 billion, as it turns out. Kind of a chalky bracket. I feel like if this was the year to get a perfect bracket, or if there was ever a year to get a perfect bracket, this would be one of them. That's kind of a chalky bracket, and yet nobody did, right? No, as far as we know, nobody has a perfect bracket going.
Bijan did pretty
Robinson
well, yeah.
had one for a while, and then lost on the Western Kentucky.
How is it?
Game.
It feels like it should. When it happens, it's not going to be very special because it's going to be somebody that did like 50,000 of them.
Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, we talked about it on Monday after the bracket came out that there should be by now a bot. Someone should have built a bot that the second the bracket comes out, it just spits out every iteration.
Yeah.
But 120.2 billion does feel like a lot.
Seems like a lot.
That's a lot. For the rest of us, instead of not watching after our bracket is busted, why not be rewarded for it? This March, when you lose, you win at Dave & Buster's. Throughout the tournament, we're washing away your sorrows with $2 beers. Terms and conditions apply, and anyone whose bracket has been busted can DM Dave & Buster's with a picture of their bracket across social media handles. In reward, Dave & Buster's will be giving away 1 million chips of free gameplay while supplies last. Again, terms and conditions apply, but hurry. All chips will be given away and must be redeemed at your local Dave & Buster's before the tournament ends. Come to Dave & Buster's for $2 beers all tournament long and DM your busted bracket to Dave & Buster's for free gameplay while supplies last. Terms and conditions do apply. Dave & Buster's. What else? The NFL is what happened to the game I love? Like the NFL is becoming Sarcastable. This is Randy Marsh's Sarcastable. Like
they're taking tips from the XFL.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
But also, that is a little confusing because the NFL is taking something from the XFL, from a league called the Extreme Football League.
Is that what the X still stands for?
Maybe it doesn't stand for that.
But is it still X? Is it still extreme?
They're taking an element from the Extreme Football League, and we're all like, God damn, this league is a bunch of pussies now. You know?
Yeah.
it's a little confusing.
And then the thing is, kickoffs were just you kick, end zone, kneel.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
Yeah.
And so now it is more action,
It
but
does feel like that, but also it
feels dirty.
This coming on the heels of banning the hip drop tackle, I think, has people really worried about the future of football.
People don't like change.
Yeah, we don't like change at all. Yeah. Yeah, the new kickoff is what now? I know it's from the XFL, but what are the actual rules?
So
we see an
the
example?
kicker is still kicking off from the regular spot, but everyone on the coverage team is all the way down the field at like the 40-yard line, and they can't move until the ball is caught. Or I guess
They
until
don't get a
it's
running
kicked.
start.
No running start. Basically, you line up 5 yards away from the other team, and then you go.
So that eliminates the high-speed collisions.
Yeah, essentially, there's no more car crashes on kickoffs.
Yeah.
Is this good or bad for return touchdowns?
I think there were a couple in the XFL, and there were no injuries, so it sets up well that there will be kick returns again.
Yeah, there should be. We have to.
It looks a little goofy of them having to stand still.
Mm-hmm.
What about if you kick it out of the back of the end zone? Because I wanna incentivize people to bring it out.
Yeah.
So, but I also want to incentivize. I want to penalize kickers that just like boot it out the back of the end zone. I don't want any touchbacks. What if you like kick it out of the back of the end zone? The offense gets to start at the 35.
So
What if-
that is a rule proposal this year.
Oh, really?
That's one of the things they're voting on in these meetings. Is there's a 30-yard line touchback proposal.
You're penalized if you don't kick it in the. Oh,
Landing.
Oh,
Great.
I didn't even know this.
Look at the landing zone.
Oh, this is perfect. This is what I had in mind. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, I don't want kickers to boot it out the back. I also, if you catch it in the end zone, a touchback should be
-1 point.
-1. Yeah, -1 point. Take a point away. You should be very incentivized to bring it out, and also you should be penalized if you kick it out the back. That's my belief. But I'm just one man.
I'll rally behind you.
Huge changes coming to the NFL, though, it sounds like, is what they're saying. The hip drop thing might make sense in theory, but I think this is going to be a disaster.
Has there
How
been
they-
injuries due to the hip drop tackle?
I think Mark Andrews,
His was.
his was a hip drop tackle.
Delaney Walker, I think, was a hip drop tackle too. Part of the reason why.
It's gonna be tough to call, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I am worried about.
Almost-
It might be
impossibly
safer, but
hard.
it's like impossible to call. It's just a.
I think it's especially hard if you're a defensive end and you're in the backfield sacking a quarterback because you're not allowed to hit him with force, like leading force. So the safest way to grab him is just to
You
get him to
can't
fall.
you can't hit him above the shoulders.
Right.
You can't hit him like at the knees, because that would be roughing. Because Tom Brady obliterated his knee getting sacked that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then they were like, we got to protect quarterbacks. You can't go low on quarterback.
What's the zone that you can hit?
So, but you also now can't hit him you can't tackle him at the hips.
Well, you can't
So
grab him and dead weight him.
yeah.
You have to kind of like carry through the tackle, which is also a penalty in the NFL. Is
Do you have to kiss them on the forehead as you brush their bangs away as you lay them down?
Are you
Or
allowed
is
to
that-
gag on their cock, or do you have to go full deep? Do you have to go gagless? You have to look
you
up
have to
at
put
them.
some music on.
You have to look up at them.
Music on.
Yeah.
You have to
A record.
softly kiss their neck as you caress them to the ground.
You have to bring your own towel.
Bring your own towel.
If there's only
God.
one way to tackle a quarterback now, are quarterbacks just going to get the size of like defensive linemen and untackleable?
That's a good point too. Yeah.
Football's over.
Also, could quarterbacks? I'm going galaxy brain on this. If tackling a quarterback, there are a million rules about how you can't touch a quarterback. Won't the value of guys like a Justin Fields go up?
Yeah.
Won't this idea that you have to be able to throw in the NFL to play quarterback? Maybe you don't. Maybe you just sit in the pocket. Guys are scared to touch you, and then the play busts, and you're just like, all right, I'm gonna
and
take
you
off
run,
running.
or you
Yeah,
get hit and
no
get
one can-
20 yards.
Yeah, no one can touch me. So, yeah, I don't know.
Football's
Maybe-
going to have no more plays.
There should be no more plays in football.
Right.
I think it should be a series of coin flips. I think football should just be you flip a coin 4,000 times, and whoever wins the most coin flips wins.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
By the way, the X in XFL no longer extreme. It's the
Xylophone.
no,
It's
it's
the only other in children's alphabet books. It's just xylophone.
the X represents the intersection of dreams and opportunity.
Okay. All right.
So they went from extreme to the intersection of dreams and opportunity.
Based on the Wikipedia, yes.
Oh no! What's happening to this world?
How many words that start with X can you
Mm.
rip off, Connor? Xylophone.
X-ray.
That
What's
proper
the X
noun?
stand for in X-ray?
There's also xenophobic.
xenophobic.
Sure, and xenophobe.
Xenophobe.
Is xiphoid process start with an X?
I don't know.
Xerox.
X-Men.
Is obviously, yeah, X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm at a loss now.
Throw Van Gundy up there.
Xavier.
Xavier.
Sure.
Yes,
Sure.
of course.
Yeah.
Kind of an unnecessary letter, really, to start words with. Just use a Z, right? What are we doing?
Do you guys?
Wow.
What are we doing with the X at the start of the words?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should just be a
use
Z.
Yeah.
Damn.
There are a lot of letters that piss me off when you think about it.
Mm?
Yeah.
I would love to
Rank the letters.
I would love to know other.
I'm
letters
not
that
going
piss you
to
off.
rank the letters.
Why not? Rank them alphabetically.
Tier list of letters.
Yeah.
What other letters piss you off?
I don't know, for some reason the letter S. It's always pissed me off.
Always.
The most commonly
Yeah,
used
that's-
letter?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's pissed you off?
the sound it makes. Like you can't whisper it because
It is the sound of a whisper. Whisper.
like
You don't like S?
I don't know.
I don't like cursive
You don't like
S.
S?
Don't get it. Don't get
Okay, he doesn't
Yeah,
like
cursive
S.
S. Yeah.
You don't like S or X?
it.
Come
How do you feel about E, brother?
Come on.
I mean,
I never said I had anything against X.
Do you have anything against E?
yeah.
No, I love E.
You love it.
Well,
You love E.
Not Kevin
Jerry.
Connolly. Not
Don't
Kevin
get Jerry
Connolly.
on the phone.
No, not Kevin
no,
Connolly.
you have to hate E as well.
You have to hate. You have to hate E.
All right, fine. I hate S, E, and X.
All right, there.
All right, that's the list.
That's your list.
Fuck sex. Fuck sex.
There's Connor's tier
Anna
list
Griffin.
letter.
What do you want as S? Maybe D. Maybe put D as in your S tier.
All right, this is enough. This is enough.
There's your letter rankings.
S, D, and F sex. All right.
S tier.
All right, your official letter rankings. We're all about 12 years old.
Honestly, this is a way more mature show without Brandon being here than.
These packages would drive him crazy, dude.
Yeah.
He's been opening them?
Yeah,
Why? Why?
because again, he's a 7-year-old and he was opening them like 3 weeks before. Like at this point, we're 48 hours out. I understand the itch. We're getting excited about opening all these. He was opening these like 3 weeks ago. There were packages coming in. He was like, I can't wait. I just have to open this.
His defense for it is so bad too. He'll be like, "This feels like a jersey," and I'll be like, "Yeah, probably. There's probably a lot of jerseys in there." And he'll be like, "I should probably open it and wear it on the show." I'm like, "No, they sent it so that you would open it on the show."
On the show, on
And
the day
then
that we
wear
told
it.
everybody to send us stuff that we will open on the show. And
He's
he's
like,
like,
"I think
"Yeah,
I'm
fuck
just gonna
I'm
open it off
Yeah.
camera and not say anything about it."
Yeah.
And then put the jerseys over there in that pot.
Yeah.
So he's been opening jerseys?
Yeah. There was one. Somebody sent an Anthony Davis and a Richard Jefferson, 2 separate jerseys, and then Brandon in real time. I was watching him in real time put it together. He opens one. He's like, "Why would they send me a Richard Jefferson and an Anthony Davis? Because now I have a Jefferson and a David And then he goes, "God damn it!" And I was like,
That would've been
"Brandon,
great
that
on
would've
air.
been great on
That would've been
air.
really
You
great
should've-
on air.
Like, I'm sure they would have wanted you to do that on air. So yeah, we're opening all this shit on Thursday, opening day, which coincidentally is opening day for Major League Baseball on Thursday.
Oh, wow. It's
Crazy.
Crazy how that works
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, so yeah, that'll be very exciting. What else is going on? I see that the parents file this lawsuit. Parents file. Whoa, this is good. Good find, Ebo. Parents file $1.5 million lawsuit after Quebec teacher accused of selling students' artwork. Students discovered their classroom artwork was selling online for more than $100.
Wow.
Teacher's website. The art teacher took all the students' artwork and just sold it for $100, and now they're suing them for $1.5 million.
Can we see an example of the art?
It's
Yeah.
incredible.
There's I think there's a bunch of like self-portraits that are on the prep sheet that are like examples of the ones that we're going for.
You know
like
what's
$100 each.
what's genius about this is like $1.5 million is insane. They
Yeah.
should definitely be upset and they should have a problem with this. But what's genius about this is the value of this art is now like the story's out there. The value is going up on this
I
art.
want one
Like,
of
I
these
want one of these
pieces.
pieces now. So now they're going to win this lawsuit. They're going to earn the rights to sell their art themselves, and then they're going to sell these for thousands of dollars probably.
Can you zoom in a little bit, TJ? They might suck.
That's always the thing with art, isn't it? That's always the thing. Is it good or not?
Well, it makes me feel. It makes me feel, and that means it's good
What is
art.
that? Hold on. Yeah. The one on the far left sucks. The guy, scroll right a little. The skeleton pink face man's pretty cool.
Cool.
This guy, like, breathing fire is interesting, if nothing else.
A lot of these suck.
A lot of these do suck.
$118? What were they naming them?
I will say, at least she or he made them all the same price. That would be very funny if
One of them
the
was
teacher
just like
was like,
$60.
Yeah, one was $1.50, one was 4,000.
But who, like, one of the parents had to discover this. Were they going shopping for art and they just happened to go on the website? And they were like, wait, this is in my living room right now?
I don't
Yeah, I don't know how.
unless like the
that came
teacher was
uncovered.
promoted like, hey, buy the. I don't know.
Yeah, was the teacher. I guess I need to know more about the story too, because like, what if the teacher was selling this because the art program at the school has $0, and this is by selling these, she can actually pay for supplies for.
We're assuming it's
to,
a
like,
female art teacher.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume. Well, yeah. I am.
Yeah, I've only had female art teachers.
I'm going to assume it's a female art teacher. I actually have had.
In college, I had men
I had. Well,
As
we know that.
teachers.
Did you- I was going to say,
Mario
did you have?
instructing me.
Male art teacher.
It is a male art teacher.
Mario.
Mario.
Is it an art teacher or a male art teacher?
Well, I mean, yeah. What if he's just trying to finance his art department, and he's.
And I think that's way less problematic.
That's way less problematic.
hero.
It's actually kind of noble of him to try to do something, because the goddamn school board won't vote on.
Yeah, but the
Giving
fucking
us
football
money.
team got 3 new
Yeah,
squat
but
racks.
yeah. What the fuck? And then these teachers come along and they're like, whoa. Is this this is NIL at work right now?
We're out of
All
oil
these-
past,els but you
Yeah.
just put a flat screen above the squat rack. The
squat
only thing
rack.
I can
Yeah,
name.
the squat rack.
Oh, man, oh man.
Yeah.
Interesting
Back-
story.
It is interesting. You're thinking back on your lengthy athletic career, and all you seem to remember is the squat rack.
The squat rack over and over, just building up my
all those
legs.
practices. That's the thing I remember most.
Squatting.
Goddamn squat rack.
Turani, off the rack. Say
So these parents are. This is NIL at the. Is this the lowest level of NIL we've seen? Is
Yeah, I guess nothing's pure anymore. No amateurism anymore.
Yeah, amateurism can't exist. Everything. It's sad. It's sad how people will just. Everything is for money. No one does it for the love of the game. Twin Peaks is your tournament headquarters for every game. Watch with scratch eats like sauced and tossed wings, hand smash burgers, and flatbreads. The Lodge has the coldest beer in the game at a frosty 29 degrees. This continues to boggle the mind. I have no idea how they pull this off. I was led to believe in public school in rural Indiana that liquids might freeze at 32 degrees.
thought so.
Yeah, not the case. Twin Peaks has pulled some science here, and they are serving up their beer at a frosty 29 degrees. Ball out with handcrafted cocktails and Grandpa's stash of high-end bottles. Every seat has got scenic views with wall-to-wall TVs and undefeated service from the Twin Peaks girls. Get your axe to the Lodge for scenic views of every game all tournament long at the #1 sports bar, Twin Peaks.
More breaking NFL news.
Go ahead.
They are planning to play on Christmas Day again this year.
Okay.
Oh,
Christmas Day is a Wednesday.
wow. The war on the NBA is real. Yeah, fuck the NBA, says the NFL. I don't like that. I don't I mean, the dam is broken at this point, but I wish that sports respected other sports. I wish, like, because I think there needs to be like some, like, Thanksgiving is for football, Christmas is for, like, I don't like that. I don't like that baseball was doing their little Soul Series thing on the week of March Madness. I do feel like opening day is creeping up. I remember opening day being in April.
It's
now
it's like Black Friday now. Black Friday is
Yeah.
on Wednesday when you can start shopping
Right,
for Black
right.
Friday deals.
We have a cadence on a sports calendar. We have a rhythm as sports fans that we need. But the problem is, I feel like every sports league has gotten to a point where they believe the fans of their league are only fans of their league. So
And
they
not
have
other
and
sports.
odd other sports.
Yeah.
This is why I fell out of watching the WWE. This is what the WWE did. Being a wrestling fan, you used to be like, you just watch Raw every Monday. That's all you really need. SmackDown was for like the B tier guys.
Yeah.
And it's like if you're really into it, maybe you watch SmackDown. And then every 5 or 6 weeks there was a pay-per-view you could get. And that was it. And then they launched WWE Network, and they're like, what we should do is like 24/7 programming that you have to watch all of it, or else you don't know what's going on.
It's like Marvel now.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember I went to see Avengers in theaters without seeing Iron Man, Captain America, or Hulk, and
Yeah.
you didn't have to.
Yeah.
And now you have to fucking play the Lego video game. You have to collect the pogs
Right.
in order to understand what this agent is doing with Tony Stark's uncle.
Yeah.
And then there's like, yeah, it's the best.
Watching a Marvel movie now, yeah, it really does highlight how little you know when like a guy just appears on screen.
Everything's
and
a
half the
reference.
theater's like, oh my god, he's back! I'm like, am I supposed to know who this guy is?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, if you don't, also if you go see a Marvel movie and you don't sit through 15 minutes of credits just to see like a 10-second clip of like Samuel L. Jackson landing a spaceship in like a cornfield in Wichita.
And he goes up to some nondescript guy, and everybody's freaking out. They're like,
Yeah.
holy shit,
Holy
that's
fucking
Justin
shit.
McFarland.
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, he's the best.
If you don't
He's the
stick
most powerful
if you don't
yet.
stick around for that, you are forget seeing the rest of the movies, dude.
Oh, holy shit, this changes everything.
This changes everything. That's how I think sports leagues work.
It's what's happening
It's
now.
what's happening with sports leagues. It's like they, you know, I wish the NFL didn't do this on a Wednesday, but you know, the Rubicon is crossed. Was that the phrase? Is that a phrase?
The
You crossed
Rubicon?
crossed the Rubicon.
Oh,
Delaware.
Rubicon.
Rubicon. Was that what Caesar crossed?
Oh,
Did Caesar
yeah,
cross the
yeah,
Rubicon?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a really good book called Rubicon written by Tom Holland. Not that one. It's about.
Was Caesar
The downfall
good?
of
Are
Rome.
we sure Caesar was good?
He was decent.
He kind of seems like a dumb bitch, really. Like,
You sound a lot like Brutus right now.
yeah, he just gets. How do you not see that coming?
Yeah.
Like, if you're so smart, why did you get stabbed?
Come on, Julius. Come on, Jules.
I
I agree.
don't know. It dawned on me when
He was better than Pompey, that's for sure.
Like his calendar, we kind of threw that out. That's what
yeah.
I learned. No, I know I knew that. I knew that before I.
Leap day.
He fucked
Before Leap Day.
Cleopatra.
What?
I think Julius Caesar had a child with Cleopatra.
Was did he really?
I believe so.
And Alexander the Great also did.
Mark Antony did.
Mark Antony did. Alexander the Great. Did Alexander the Great fuck Cleopatra? Connor, look that up for me.
Cleopatra's fucking hit list is really great, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
They did.
Alexander
all
the
did.
Great?
Oh no, sorry. Cleopatra and Caesar,
Yeah.
and then
Cleopatra and Caesar.
and
did.
Mark Antony.
Mark Antony. Alexander the Great, was he even at the same time? I don't know why I thought he did.
I lump that era of about 5,000 years into about
one,
10.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Everything was
Oh, he
happening at the
didn't?
same
From
time.
the
He
Pharaoh?
wasn't at the same time, or
not
he
at the
didn't?
same time.
Picasso.
Okay.
Yeah, Picasso.
Picasso fucked Cleopatra.
Yeah. But he died. He died in 1970.
He died in 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that? Why do we believe that Picasso is from like 4,000
Because
years
we're
ago?
dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Simple answer. We're all fucking idiots.
I think Salvador Dali was in a TV commercial.
What?
Yeah. And I thought he was like around when like the statue of David's little cock was being chiseled. I thought he was right behind.
he was just crossing his arms, just like, good work, good work. That's
Nice
perfect
guy.
size.
perfect size.
Big.
Yeah, you're killing that.
Julius Caesar get 2 months named after him,
July and
like August.
oh wow, shit.
No, that's a different Caesar.
Augustus.
Isn't it? Is
Augustus
Augustus
is a
Caesar
different one.
from Julius Caesar?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I need to brush up on my Julius Caesar history. He crossed the Rubicon, right?
Yeah.
Which triggered, like, once you did that,
That was a war.
there was war,
That's what, he invaded
and
Rome.
then the triumvirate
Holy
was
shit.
something.
Can't have this episode with Brandon.
Yeah.
Can't have this episode with
God
Brandon.
damn, we're so smart, dude. See how smart we are? Reboot of Tiger Woods Rory McIlroy Golf League set for January. What does that mean? There was a Tiger Woods Rory McIlroy
It's
Golf
just
League?
been delayed a shit ton, but the golf league, they're a competitor, I guess, to live in the PGA.
They're starting
It's
a
getting
league.
delayed.
Golf.
It's like on a simulator, I believe,
Oh.
What?
inside.
Golf stinks. No. I don't know what the solution is. I don't know all the details. I'm just saying, as like a casual golf observer, it's in a very bad spot. I don't like it.
I'm
don't like it at
I'm
all.
well below casual. I don't
So I guess like maybe you're the guy they're trying to appeal to. Are you more or less likely based on like having 1,000 leagues and like letting guys wear shorts and and shit like that? Does that make Nick Turani go, oh fuck, golf, kind of cool?
I think to get casual people, Athletics across the board, the athletes are too good. Every single sport should have one guy that's like every viewer playing, just to see how good everybody else is. Golf especially.
Yeah. I mean, that's the appeal of March Madness.
Yeah. Yeah.
It kind of is.
It definitely is.
It's Jack Golke. It's like he's kind of one of us.
Yeah,
He's better than us at basketball, but like he's going to kind of be one of us now. Like now that his career's over, I think he's coming to the office on Friday, and I think we're going to hire him.
Really?
We're just going to hire him to be the 3-point shooter of Barstool.
That'd be cool.
Anytime we need a 3-point shooter, it's just like, Jack, go ahead and hit a 3 real quick. And then he hits it.
I think
all right, perfect.
Did you guys watch Parks and Rec?
Oh yeah,
They hired Roy Hibbert.
Yeah, Entertainment 720 just
to rebound.
He's just
And that
just there playing basketball.
we might be hemorrhaging money
I think we might be.
if we hire just a 3 guy.
We just bring guys. We get I don't know. We get like Mark Davis comes. He's in Chicago and he comes on PMT and they're just giving him a tour of the office and like, here's the golf simulator. That's our Jack Golke. Golke's just over there.
3 guy.
3-point simulator.
A 3-point simulator. Yeah.
He steps in,
And he's like a real dickhead about it too. Like we asked him to come on the rundown, he's like, that's not in my contract.
Or no, what if Golke? It's a March Madness simulator and you get a handoff to Golke. You just do dribble at handoffs. And he shoots 3s.
That'd be cool.
And you get to simulate what it was like to beat Kentucky. And you just like dribble at him and toss it to Golke as he bombs 3s. And
I'd pay for that.
This is almost like Space Jam when they're threatening to put Michael Jordan on the planet so he just plays basketball nonstop with all the people.
Yeah. On Arrakis.
No.
Yeah,
Naboo.
When they were,
No.
Naboo.
A peaceful planet.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur.
When the Klingons almost kidnapped Michael Jordan, and Princess Leia said, "Not so fast."
Michael Jordan should have been in Star Wars.
Why wasn't Princess Leia is so good? Why wasn't she in Space Jam?
That's right.
Different galaxies, Mark.
But the same universe, no?
Same. It's got to be the same universe.
I mean, yeah, theoretically.
Far, far away, but I mean,
Yeah.
She should have been.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe there'll be a rewrite.
Well, hold on. I'm going to call you out on this. Oh, you put it at the top. Hockey, golf, tennis, baseball. Which, first of all, that's not the segment. It's golf, hockey, baseball, tennis, not hockey, golf, tennis, baseball. But you did, Ebo. Thank you, because Connor dropped the ball and the puck so badly yesterday. Golf, hockey, baseball, tennis is a segment that you know this. You've been on the show many times. It's a segment that we launch every Monday after the first weekend of March Madness.
Of course.
Where we simply cover what is going on in golf, hockey, baseball, and tennis.
Yeah, that's right.
So yesterday on the show, Brandon and I were very excited, and I said, it's golf, hockey, baseball, tennis time. Connor, what do we got? And Connor was like, duh, duh, duh.
That sounds like him.
And he goes, duh. He's like, I found this video of people playing tennis on ice. And I said, Connor, shut the fuck up.
That's not the segment.
Find me some golf, hockey, baseball, tennis. We were very disappointed, but then Ebo, I see you picked up the
He
slack.
did well.
That's why we brought up the Tiger Woods thing. There's your golf. Your hockey is Penguins retrieve missing Jaromir Jaeger.
That's right.
Bobblehead dolls.
That's right. Yeah, the truck supply got stolen. They stole he was supposed to have his bobblehead night. All the crates got stolen off the truck. They've been secured.
Who stole them? Do we know?
No idea.
I'm sniffing
Okay.
Kiz.
All right. Awesome.
I'm sniffing Kisler.
Yeah.
what?
Work.
It's all work?
Work.
For a bobblehead night?
Work.
Fuck, it might be a work.
We've been talking about these bobbleheads way too much.
Hold on. You have to connect,
Work.
You have to connect some dots.
Pens
for me.
fans
You
aren't
can't
happy
just
with the
say-
Penguins.
You can't just say you're sniffing Kizzy and that it's a work.
They're
and then-
promoting the bobblehead night.
So
This is rogue marketing for a bobblehead night that nobody outside of the Pittsburgh Penguins faithful would care about, and now the whole country's been.
now the whole country wants these bobbleheads, and you're saying that these were never stolen, or that
Yes.
these were stolen by Penguins employees?
Ooh.
They were never stolen.
They were just never stolen.
Them being stolen was a ruse.
Fuck.
Is
Yeah, it
what,
might
is,
be.
is what I'm sniffing.
Do we have any details on how they were retrieved? Because if we don't, then I'm
Nothing.
thinking TJ might be.
Oh, I just stumbled upon a truck full of 18,000 bobbleheads that we've been missing for like exactly 1 week. That's a coincidence. I guess we'll do the bobblehead night after all.
Huh.
It's
And
a
it's
work.
sold out. Wow.
A special cargo recovery team negotiated the return of the stolen
Yeah,
property
the cargo recovery
to
team.
a secure warehouse located in California.
They had to bring the
to a secure warehouse in California.
Ontario, California.
Do they give those guys guns? The cargo recovery team?
Bobblehead police.
Ontario, California.
Yeah.
This is a work. This is a work because they're like, we have to pick a city in We have to pretend like the bobbleheads made it all the way across the country. Let's pick a city in California, and then the hockey people landed on Ontario.
Yeah,
I mean,
come on.
come on.
Jeez, that's the only thing. That's the first city they think of in California.
Yeah, come on. There's your hockey, golf, hockey, baseball, tennis. Your baseball is Yankees DJ LeMahieu to start season on IL with bruised foot. That's not that interesting, is it?
No. But the whole Yankees team is hurt.
Every year.
Baseball Reference has them projected to go 70 and 92.
Really?
Yeah,
The Yankees aren't supposed to be good this year.
they
They
are.
were.
Can we get?
And
Can
the
we?
whole team
Can
got
you
hurt.
do the baseball? I want to see the projected
Yeah.
opening day is in 2 days.
Who's gonna be the
World
worst team?
Baseball.
I mean, probably the A's again.
Yeah.
Are the A's not moving? Is there still a
They're-
fight left to be had?
I think no matter what, they're gone. They're gone in 2 years. 2025.
At the end of.
But it feels like
this
they're still fighting something. Maybe-
Rockies.
It feels like Vegas doesn't want the A's, kind of. The Rockies are going to be the worst. I don't get how the Rockies aren't. I don't know. I know I. The real answer is probably like their ownership sucks and they don't want to pay people, and there's probably some boring answer like that. But in my dumb brain, I'm just like, the elevation means you can just mash the baseball a mile. So if you're a hitter, why would you not, when you become a free agent, just go, yeah, I want to go play in Denver half the games where I will hit 1,000 fucking home runs,
Pad the stats, get
pad
paid
the
more,
stats,
leave.
get paid more, and leave. Yes. I feel like that's obvious, but
They should have.
for some reason, that's not how it works.
Everything's broken, man.
Yeah.
Everything's broken.
I
We
don't-
said on the rundown yesterday, Miami should win every sports title ever.
yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
You're an adult. You get to pick where to live.
Yeah. It makes no sense.
No.
You're an adult. You're going to pick where you live. Yeah.
Am I going to go play for the Dolphins in this beautiful weather, a fun offense, no income tax, or am I
Yeah.
going to go to Green Bay?
Yeah, and guys are like, I want to go to Green Bay because
Yeah.
they have better
The history.
history and coaches and fans, I guess.
I guess.
don't know.
Boring. Miami should be stacked. Miami should have twice the amount of people on their roster than anybody else. They should have a larger roster.
Yeah, what would the entire league just holds out to go to Miami? It's just
yeah,
Every
there's
freak
one
is
team.
just
There
like-
should only be one team. The
I mean,
Dolphins.
the NBA does feel like that a little bit.
The Lakers.
Where like every player's like, I want to go to Los Angeles.
yeah.
I want to play in LA. Every guy that averages more than 20 points is like, I'm done with this bullshit team, dude. Send me to LA.
Yeah. Everybody chooses. Nobody leaves LA to go to like Chicago.
Who's the last? Yeah, what's the last free agent that like? Who's the last All-Star who demanded a trade to like a not like top destination? They're
Yeah.
like, I'm demanding a trade to Sacramento. I'm demanding a trade.
I gotta get to Utah.
Give me to Utah, dude. I gotta get the fuck out of Miami, dude. I gotta get to Utah now. I like what they're doing up there.
Dame was like, just get me the fuck out.
Yeah, he
He didn't
was.
Say,
care.
Give me the fuck out. But no, Dame wanted to go to Miami.
Yeah, that's true.
Dame did want to go to
He
Miami.
really wanted to go to
He
Miami.
wanted to go to Miami badly, and he ended up in Milwaukee.
Oh.
But yeah, with how good Milwaukee is, you would think that like if the basketball part of it was what mattered, people would be like, "Get me the fuck out of who's a good who's a team in a good location that sucks right now."
Houston.
Houston, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think there'd be
Houston's not a
guy-
good location.
You would think there'd be guys on the Rockets. I guess all the good locations are good, right? The
Yeah,
Clippers, the Lakers, the
The teams that suck right now are San Antonio, Portland, Memphis, Utah, Houston are all out, and then Detroit. No one
Yeah.
wants to go there. DC, Charlotte, Toronto.
So it's happening in basketball.
It is happening in basketball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When's the last time a guy was like playing for the Heat and he was like, "Dude, I gotta get the fuck off this team, dude. Give my ass to Milwaukee so I can thrive."
I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
I've got to get to Memphis.
This is a disaster. This is a disaster, and if I got
Demanding a trade to the Grizzlies.
yeah, give me to Memphis now.
Where's the line? Because you're not demanding a trade to Orlando.
No.
No one wants to go to landlocked Florida.
Yeah,
It's all coastal cities, right?
yeah, it's LA and Miami. Those are the two that It feels like people want to get traded.
And then even New York people aren't like.
No, they're not demanding
Yeah.
for that. No.
Yeah, Carmelo was maybe I guess the last one,
Yeah, probably.
but
Yeah, it's interesting.
Aaron Rodgers. Female cereal mascot, Camilla Creeper.
Yep.
You saw her too. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I don't.
Never seen her before.
Me either. She's a part of the Boo Berry, Count Chocula,
I need to see her.
Frankenberry.
Yeah.
Also, fuck that. Frankenberry and Boo Berry.
Oh,
Woman?
Camilla
Creeper.
Creeper. She is. That's the name of the cereal is Camilla Creeper, or the name of the mascot?
I think she's just in the Monster Mash remix.
remix.
So she doesn't even have her own standalone cereal.
Wow.
But her pieces taste like caramel apples.
Wow.
Yeah,
Connor,
it
do
just
you like
doesn't
her?
look right.
do you like her for cereal?
Call me
or-
old school. My grandfather's rolling over in his grave right now.
Camilla Creeper. I've never even heard of this. When was this launched? Probably 2020, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
You know, or 2016.
Mm.
One of the two.
A Hillary year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. What else we got? Andy Murray out for extended period with ankle injury.
Tennis.
There's sandwich bracket. If-
Oh, you did the sandwich bracket? And
wanted
you've
to do
been sitting on it this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
You have a sandwich bracket?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Well, I didn't know if Blutman wanted to get
Okay,
involved.
before you do, let's talk about Wall.
Yes.
Then we'll do the sandwich bracket, and then we'll get. No, dude, Blubman's the soup guy. He's not the sandwich guy.
He's been
Sandwiches-
on my ass about
Okay,
the
He
He
said he
Sandwich.
doesn't like soup.
Blubman is the soup guy. You're the sandwich guy. Sandwiches and soups famously do not go together.
Never.
So that would be ridiculous to bring the soup guy in for the sandwich.
Oil and water.
This segment is brought to you by Wall. Cutting your hair at home isn't as hard as you think. Give your first DIY haircut the old college try with help from Wall. Wall is the brand used by professionals and has been in business for over 100 years. Being confident in your hairstyle is empowering. Guards aren't just for on the court. The Color Pro cordless clipper is your styling MVP with an array of easy-to-see attachment guards, ensuring you can easily score the perfect haircut length. Color Pro cordless is rechargeable and wireless, which allows you to use the clipper on the go or when it's charging, because looking sharp should be a slam dunk. Buy the Wall cordless Color Pro today. Oh yeah, there's Blubman holding the cordless Color Pro. Who do we got today? Oh, we're moving on to the athlete regional final. Andre Agassi's long. Did he have a mullet at this point? Because he was balding, right?
It was also a wig at one point, was it
Yeah.
It
not?
was a wig.
Yeah.
That might have to disqualify
Gotta hurt
Andre
him.
in my eyes. How do we know once you've done PEDs? How do we know what's real and what's not? How do I know? How can I look back on that with the tainted information that this could be a wig? Yeah, two guys with long hair.
Yeah.
Paula Malus-
Undeniably.
yeah. Paula Malus has got some wave to it. Blubman, who do you like in this matchup? You have the longest hair here. You're a long hair expert.
I wasn't watching tennis during those days, so I'd go with Palomalu.
Okay.
Okay. I think I might have to agree. I can't get out of my head that Andre Agassi had a wig. I completely forgot about that till you said it. Now I'm second guessing everything. My vote might be for Palomalu, but there you go. Athlete region final. Thank you to Wall.
Blutman, are you getting a trim anytime soon, or are you going to keep that thing going?
No comment.
You a man bun guy, Blubman?
Gosh, no.
Okay. Very simple answer. Sandwich bracket.
Yes, I have 64 sandwiches. After Blutman again got on my ass.
Now,
Nobody
Nick,
do.
you might be thinking to yourself, why? Why sandwich bracket? And the answer
Not
to
only
that-
was I thinking it, I was about to fucking say it out loud.
And I'm glad you asked, because here's my answer to that question. No fucking clue. I still have no idea how we did this or
Okay.
why we're doing this. I have no idea why Brandon's passing joke about Blutman doing a soup bracket on the show came to fruition, and Blutman stayed up till 4 a.m. grinding soup tape so that he could put together his bracket, which then spawned Connor doing a sandwich bracket. And if memory serves, Evo is working on a candy bar bracket for some reason that escapes me.
Well, the candy.
Uh,
Also, the candy bar graphic bracket. What's a candy bar? Like, does a Reese's cup count as a candy bar? Brandon says yes. Titus says no.
Candy bar aisle.
I think it's a cup. It says it in the name. It's a cup.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
at
cup.
what
It's a Reese's
point
cup.
does this become a candy bracket?
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
candy, yeah.
There's a-
Reese's also does make candy bars, and some of them are some of the best.
Mhm. They're in the field right now.
The Fast Break.
Candy cigarette bar.
No.
Okay.
Fast Break is a.
Get to your advantage.
Brother, we gotta get to 64 teams, dude.
The candy
64 is a
cigarette's a
lot.
cigarette.
But it's a bar.
It says it right there in the name.
It's
That's
a
what
rounded
that's-
bar.
Unless you're in France.
Go ahead with your sandwich bracket, Connor.
Sure. TJ, I sent it to you. This is sandwich senselessness. The ultimate sandwich bracket. Of
You a
course.
big alliteration guy?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, trying to think of something with March Madness. So sandwich senselessness. Here we go.
Man.
Thank you, Blutman. Now we go to the SA region. Oh, did he get cut off?
Oh no.
Bummer.
I'm gonna
All right.
resize it.
The SA region. Number one seed. This is my go-to order whenever I go to Wawa. Meatball sandwich versus 16 tofu.
The classic tofu sandwich.
Yeah. This is, again, Wikipedia. These are listed as sandwiches on Wikipedia. 2 seed French dip versus 15 marmalade.
Personal favorite of mine.
Okay. Wait, marmalade?
No, not
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
3 Reuben versus 14 seed the donkey sandwich.
My personal 1 seed is the Reuben.
Yeah.
What's a donkey sandwich?
You tell me. It's.
no, I
donkey
asked, I asked you. Like
It-
that would make no
It's
sense.
not
if
actual
I-
donkey.
I think it's actual donkey meat.
No way.
It's-
A donkey sandwich is not donkey meat.
I don't know. I saw it on Wikipedia. I did not like the name, and I put it as a 4.
Are you sure it's not a sex act? A donkey sandwich, like a donkey punch. or
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might be a sex act.
Country of origin?
I don't know what the country of origin is. I'm not going to make it. Blubman was just making up places where they were from.
This is a Chinese delicacy.
You know what that means.
something. Yeah.
Chopped donkey meat stuffed into a
Mm.
Yeah.
layered flatbread.
Buy that from the market and then fucking global shutdown, dude.
Get your ass meat sandwich.
Tale as old as time.
So yeah, that's low. 4.
You have donkey meat above tofu.
Yeah, and then also, how did Donkey sneak into the tournament?
because I was looking for sandwiches.
Donkey finished like 5th in their conference, but won their conference tournament.
Yeah,
Miracle
yeah.
run. Yeah.
Damn it.
They are not a good team at all, but they
Four-seed
did win their
Cheese
conference tournament.
versus 13 baked bean.
There has to be more sandwiches than this.
Baked bean sandwich.
They're all Wikipedia.
Some British shit.
Yeah.
the
I
fuck,
hate
dude?
I hate beans in general. So
Who's the sandwich king? Which country's the sandwich king? Which I guess that's a Don.
Well, where's the Earl of Sandwich?
That's a wonton Don question, but like, which country are you in? If you're getting a sandwich, you know you're in a good spot. Just like, yeah, just give me a sandwich. You know what? Surprise me. Just surprise me with a sandwich, and you know you'll be taken care of.
Italy.
Yeah, maybe Italy.
Italy or here?
Is it us? Are we the
Are
sandwich?
we
kings?
sandwich kings?
Well, we're sandwich demons. Like,
Mm-hmm. We
when
get
you got a
fucked.
guy like that, that's whole personality on TikTok is like putting a bacon, egg, and cheese on a Jamaican beef patty, the Aki
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
chips and
That is
bullshit on it.
true.
We kind of
That is
bastardized
true.
the
We will
sandwich.
put bacon, egg, and cheese on anything.
Those are the sandwich kings.
What do you? Who are the sandwich kings?
who?
Blubman?
You put them in the
Those guys.
Oh yeah,
Guys
yeah,
are the
yeah.
kings.
Is that the same guy?
Well, who's
Yeah,
the
it's the
current
guy.
Earl of Sandwich? Isn't there an Earl of Sandwich?
Yeah, they
In England?
had a restaurant named after it.
Yeah.
That's where I know him from.
You know the Earl?
I know him for his restaurant, not for his history.
Royalty.
Who? Yeah. Who's the
Who's the current
literal
Earl of Sandwich?
current Earl of Sandwich?
Yeah. Current Earl of Sandwich.
John Montague.
Whoa.
The 11th?
Wow.
Yeah.
He's got to be so inbred.
Maybe.
Isn't that what Romeo and Juliet is?
They're Montagues. One of them.
He's on the crossbench party.
Is he? What's he looking like? Can we get visual on him?
He's old.
Yeah.
A little.
That guy,
Ah!
yeah, that's not a sandwich guy.
He's turtly.
Yeah, that guy doesn't know sandwich. That's a nepotism hire. He doesn't know sandwich.
He doesn't know sandwich.
Yeah, I don't think he does. I think how did he become
That is a
how did he
crest.
become the Earl of Sandwich? Go back. Lord Sandwich is the eldest son of Victor. See, yeah, nepotism. Yeah, he doesn't know sandwich.
Orlando Montague.
Yeah. He's not.
Wait, he actually did? He is the guy from Earl of Sandwich restaurants?
Reflecting the fame of one of their ancestors, the 4th Earl of Sandwich and his son established a chain sandwich shop. He actually did.
This
he
is a
created the.
Great for Wikipedia speed running is this page right here. You get Disney Springs and also Sandwich.
That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Wait, he's seceded by the seat. His seat's been abolished?
Oh, I thought it said self-abolished. Seat abolished. Which he just. So there is no Earl of Sandwich. He was the last Earl of Sandwich.
And the first.
Oh, no, his seat, his Lord Temporal was the seat abolished.
We're learning today.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm learning, but I'm learning something.
He's on like crossbench party.
I don't think he's a sandwich guy though. Like I don't see that face and think that guy.
I need a real fat fuck.
Yeah, I need a fat fuck.
And I need him to have a stain on his shirt.
Does this guy live in like a fancy ass villa in the country too?
His favorite's probably cucumber.
That's on here.
Wait, did
Yeah.
you say he was inbred, dude?
Yes.
Sandwich, dude.
Yeah, that's how he
Earl of
became-
Sandwich inbred. Oh, that's where he should be.
I sure hope he.
Moving on, Connor. You have
The 5 seed bratwurst versus 12 muffaletta. I believe is how you say that.
the bratwurst sandwich is just a bratwurst on a bun.
Yeah. Again,
So
these
now
are
we're getting into the debate of.
these are all listed.
no, let's not do
Stop
this.
it.
God damn it, Connor.
These are all listed on. A hot dog is not listed on there. A bratwurst sandwich is listed on there.
But a bratwurst sandwich. Okay, go ahead.
So we got like 60 to go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, let's
okay,
speed run, let's
okay.
speed run.
Go ahead.
6 lobster roll versus 11 permanti.
Lobster rolls.
7 turkey, plain turkey versus 10 po' boy.
Turkey.
What
Po'
type of
boy could
lobster-
be
The
anything.
6 and the 10 could win this region very easy.
Yeah, I mean this is a loaded
I've-
region.
I've-
This is
listen,
a loaded region.
What type of lobster roll? Maine or Connecticut?
I never eat these sandwiches,
Maine,
but I put them on there.
The lobster roll should be a 1 or a 2. The po' boy is a dangerous thing.
I've never been to New Orleans. I've never had a po'
Po'
boy.
boy is a very dangerous 10. I agree. Lobster roll should be 1 or 2. But go
lobster
ahead.
roll. It's,
Never had a
it's
lobster
butter lobster roll versus a mayo lobster roll. Completely different sandwich.
You have po' boy playing.
And I'm sure you know what, TJ. I'm sure Connor knows that, and we'll see a different type of lobster roll
Right.
later in this bracket.
I'm sure we will.
8 BLT versus the 9 seed Bocadillo. Bocadillo. Or Bocadillo.
I also don't like how you sorted this.
Oh, okay.
One
Well,
through eight,
it's into the mic. Let's hear the critique.
Yeah,
Well,
critique it.
He went like,
He goes farther away from the mic.
Yeah.
well, I got crouched down.
Yeah, so
One-
crouch down is what we're
Went
saying.
1 to 8 instead of 1, and then you're 8, 9, and so on and so forth.
That is true.
This is why he needed to be in
Not a
there.
bracket.
Misunderstanding of how a bracket
It's a
works.
list.
And
Yeah.
the SA region, what's the SA? You tell us. Is the next region
The SA region?
next 2 words in sandwich?
The ND region is next. Thank you very much, Liam.
You hate that too?
Yeah.
Oh my.
1 Philly cheesesteak
Great sandwich.
versus the 16 seed cucumber, as Nick just alluded to. 2 seed grilled cheese versus 15 the open face sandwich, which is just a slice of
Which
bread.
is not a
That's
sandwich.
nary a
That's
sandwich.
That's a
That's a half a
genre.
sandwich.
That's a genre of sandwich. That's not a sandwich.
Mark, look it up.
An open
It
face
is
sandwich.
listed
Open
on the
faced is
Wikipedia.
just the presentation.
That's how you present. That's a genre of sandwich. That's not a sandwich.
Listen, this is why it's low on the list.
That's like going to a bar and ordering beer.
3 seed
I do that all the time.
bacon, egg, and cheese
That's like having liquid in the drinks bracket.
Versus-
Yes.
versus 14 seed Elvis. The Elvis sandwich.
The peanut butter banana.
I don't feel like I'm quick to anger. I'm furious.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Well, just wait till
Fuck
we,
you, Connor.
just wait till we get to the region.
What is this 512?
4 Cuban versus 13 falafel. 5 American sub versus 12 Polish boy. That's a little bit of a nationality type of thing.
Between that, what's the Polish boy?
Polish boy sandwich is an actual sandwich.
Isn't that also just up the bratwurst like angle of things?
Sure.
Pretty sure it's just a hot dog essentially.
Meatloaf versus buffalo chicken.
Yeah. 7 corned beef versus 10 banh mi.
Corned beef and banh mi both underseated.
I've never had banh mi.
You like banh mi?
Mummy's good.
There he goes.
Why don't you bond me, dick?
Oh.
Yo!
Get back to hosting the show. We're like like we're doing.
Wait,
something
I want to bond me other people.
around.
Why don't you bond me cock and balls?
Shit.
Oh. Wait, I want to get Brandon.
Yeah, call Brandon.
Call Brandon. Yeah.
You ever to bond me?
8 gyro 9 Italian beef.
Bond me at his dick.
If you could get Brandon with this.
Italian
This would
beef
be
and
this would be
nine?
so fucking legendary, dude.
Oh, Connor.
There's no way he
I thought
falls
my
for this, right?
sandwiches were bad.
He's gonna make his voice more scratchy.
Hello?
What? Come on, dude.
You know he's watching.
Yes.
Yeah, he's watching.
Who can we get?
Dave.
Call Portnoy.
Damn.
Damn.
Brandon really might be sick, huh?
No.
Sick of bond me at his dick.
All right, so that was the region.
This is the Will region. 1C chicken parm versus 16
That picture's
the
incredible.
fruit sandwich.
Oh, you make me a sandwich.
She's
They
literally the
already
sandwich.
have.
You look up sandwich memes 2000.
Yeah, I did.
The fuck, dude.
2 pulled pork versus 15 tuna. I do not like tuna, but I love pulled pork. 3 fluffernutter versus
Fluffernutter is a good sandwich. That I haven't had a fluffernutter in probably 25 years.
But then look at what it's up against.
spaghetti?
spaghetti sandwich. Very messy sandwich.
That's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
How many spaghetti sandwiches have you had?
It is on the Wikipedia website.
I
It is a
understand
spaghetti
that.
sandwich. There are pictures of it. 4 sloppy Joe versus 13 chicken salad sandwich. 5 PB&J.
This is such a slap in the
versus
face.
12
PB&J should be a 1.
chili
PB&J
burger.
is a 1.
It's a blue blood.
That is
I don't like it.
yeah, it's a blue blood.
I don't like it.
You don't
But
like,
I had to
you don't
recognize-
like PB&J?
I had to recognize that yes, it is a very popular sandwich. So I didn't put it all the way at the bottom. I put it like.
This region is stacked with blue bloods.
I feel like you
Yeah.
What are you talking about,
I
Plummy?
feel like you just put them in a list and that was
No.
PB&J being a 5 is
Again.
it's a
Also, panini, is that just another type of sandwich?
6 steak versus 11
Yeah, that just
classic
means
club.
pressed,
7
right?
Yes.
panini versus 10
Yeah.
bologna.
yeah.
8 pimento cheese versus 9 chip.
This
beef.
is
I've had it to here.
yeah.
All right. Well, you're gonna love this next one. In the region, ice cream sandwich 1C.
Wow.
What's
versus-
PB&J doing on this slide?
Oh no, that's a different meme.
What's that mean?
That's
You're an idiot
It's,
sandwich.
it's smacking an ass.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
One slice of bread has ass pasted onto it with peanut butter and jelly,
hand,
and then
and
the other bread
the-
has a hand.
The hand
You've
slaps. the
curated
ass.
some good ass
Gordon
memes.
Ramsay, he's a chef.
Yeah. Ice cream sandwich versus 16 avocado. Ice cream sandwiches are delicious. 2 roast beef versus veggie sandwich. 3 Thanksgiving leftovers
Banger.
versus 14 just a plain jelly sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
4 pastrami, specifically on rye, versus shawarma in the 13 seed. I have no idea what shawarma is. I only put it in here because of Avengers. But that's the same.
Post credit scene.
Yes, exactly.
What?
You don't know what shawarma is?
Never
You lived
had
in
it.
New York for like 3 years.
I was only in New York for like a year and 3 months.
You can buy it on every street corner.
I stayed away from every street corner in New York.
Why? You're whores. You it couldn't contain yourself around the prostitutes.
How do you,
Yes.
how do you stay away from street corners?
Yeah. Wait.
How do
What?
you-
It's a grid system.
how do you how do you do
In
that?
New York for a year and a half and never went to a corner.
you only jaywalk and then you go through the buildings and come out the other side
Yep,
and then you
straight
jaywalk
line
again.
home. Pythagoras ass.
Pythagoras. 5 pork roll versus 12 the handwich, which you could get at Epcot back in the day.
Which so this is the specific Epcot one because this feels like a genre of sandwich as well, like a sandwich on the go, I assume. What's a handwich?
Wait, what is this? Where is it?
Handwich was a sandwich you could get at Disney World back in the day. That
What seed is this?
This is 12.
Okay.
Sounds like a wrap. I don't
Kinda is.
know what you're talking about, but this sounds like a wrap, not a sandwich.
Yeah. Well, it's listed on Wikipedia site.
Okay.
as a sandwich.
Wikipedia, boy, you put a lot of
6 Italian versus
stock in Wikipedia.
11
It didn't go to any of the sandwich forums.
Yeah.
7 just plain chicken versus 10 just a
What
plain
does just
cheese.
plain chicken? Just like
What's a
just
chicken
a piece
sandwich?
of chicken?
Yeah, just a piece of chicken.
Just
on bread.
Is
On
it
bread.
grilled?
It's a beige
is it a
ass
grilled?
sandwich.
Compared to like a chicken parm that I put on there earlier.
Right, so this is just a piece of chicken.
You take 2 slices of like white bread, wheat bread,
It doesn't matter.
and then
and you
put
take
a breast of chicken.
a grilled chicken breast on the wheat bread, and then another piece of wheat bread on a grilled chicken breast, and that's the chicken sandwich.
Guys, I think
And that is a 7 CDU.
I think what we're learning here is that sandwiches are subjective, much like art, and we should just appreciate it.
You have a chicken sandwich at a 7 seed and a PB&J, which is a sandwich that you can eat anywhere, anytime.
Any
You're always in the
age.
mood for. Everybody at every age is in the mood for at any time. In the morning, in the evening,
I would love
at
a
night.
PB&J right now.
I would eat one right now. I would eat one for dinner. I would eat one if I woke up at 2 in the morning and I was hungry and needed a snack. And you put it at a 5 seed. You put a fucking chicken breast in between 2 slices of bread at a 7.
It could be like a
Do you see the
Should
error
it be a
of your
Nashville
ways?
hot chicken?
yeah, it could be chicken.
Do you understand your folly here?
8 patty melt versus 9 bacon.
Patty.
And then there's one more slide. What did the bully have for lunch? A knuckle sandwich. Thank you.
What's the punishment for this?
I was tasked with putting together a sandwich bracket.
I have a question about a team that maybe was first 4 out or something, but
Yeah, no playing game.
burger.
Hamburger?
No.
What?
Hamburger didn't make it?
No, cheeseburger is my favorite food in the world, but I don't classify that as
How?
You put
not?
bratwurst
How
on
not?
there.
How is it not a sandwich?
Polish dog.
because a burger has its own line of like different burgers, and it's not one specific
So
burger.
is panini.
Whereas open-faced sandwich,
Listen,
just gonna go to the restaurant and order an open-faced sandwich. and
I
They'll
understand
know
hot dog.
exactly what I'm talking.
What happened to the team hamburger? Did their plane crash?
TJ, pull up the Ray Ripley video, please.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Let's unwind.
this was not supposed to be this contentious. This was just me putting together a sandwich.
I just don't understand how a hamburger's not a sandwich. I understand a hot dog's not a sandwich. That's
Well,
a
'cause-
taco.
That's why I didn't want to put it in there, because I know people already had the stigma around hot dogs as sandwiches, and I didn't want to put a burger in there because I wasn't trying to start a brouhaha.
You didn't even have a playing game.
Blutman.
I'm just saying, like,
Your soups had a play-in game?
yeah, we had the souping game.
The souping game.
Oh, the souping game.
Nina.
Well, you also had Soup Nardi to your benefit. I didn't have somebody.
Well, you should have found one. I found John Brostein after
John
we made our bracket, and
Brostein.
he's going through the bracket right now, making sure we get a good Final Four. Feel like you didn't take the necessary steps. To have a
Blutman,
good
do we
bracket.
need entrance music for you? Like, okay,
No. Nope.
because I think that would hit more.
Well, then do what
When you-
want.
Or what about like a live,
If you smell, and then Blutman walks to the door.
or what about like a live studio audience sitcom sound where it's like,
No,
woo,
no,
boo? You want booze?
no, no, no. Tomatoes.
What about just a round of applause?
No, no.
Can we do it, TJ? You have sound effects, right?
Why
You have the sound effects. Can we do a round of applause? Blutman, leave the room and come back in. We're gonna see what
Yeah.
it sounds like for a sitcom. We're gonna find the right sound effect for Blutman. Let me know when you're ready, TJ.
Ready.
All right, come on. Blutman.
He's not going to come back, is he?
Not gonna-
It works.
That works.
It works.
I make sure I timed it well.
All right, I think that's the show.
think-
Thank you for filling in,
Of
Nick.
course, of
We
course.
appreciate it. Brandon may or may not be back tomorrow, but you have to tune in tomorrow
You need
to
me-
see for yourself.
What's up, Lemon?
Well, as we were talking about last week, we still need the fourth bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Beverages.
Beverages?
Yep.
Beverages?
Brandon's not here, so I'll be assigning you the beverages.
I'm going to make a bracket of just things.
I like that better.
Yeah, I want
Has
to
to
do
be
things.
So the concept is we're doing Final Four Friday on April 5th,
Mm-hmm.
where we're gonna have the top 4 soups, the top 4 candy bars,
The top.
the top 4
Four
sandwiches,
sandwiches.
Yeah, I have my things.
and the top 4 things.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
is
you
it
eat the
things?
things?
This is important because before you go down this road, I
Things
think
and
we should,
stuff.
I was gonna say, is
Yeah.
it things or is it stuff?
It's things and stuff.
Okay, all right. Could be both. All right.
We
Glad we
can't-
cleared that up.
And premises and ideas.
Okay.
What? Give us one example of something to be on there.
The all metal zebra click pen.
Inedible.
Did you just want you just want food.
Like, we have 3 things, so what are we supposed to do? Like,
Blutman, you got to focus on eating 4 bowls of soup in one episode. So I
So-
would focus on that first.
I have to eat every single.
How else are we going
Off
to
of
decide
it?
which
Yeah.
soup is the best if you don't eat them all?
You got to do the dishes.
All right, we got a lot of homework to do off air. Thank you to everybody watching. We'll be back tomorrow. See you.
That's how ball is done.
Family.